The game has just started. Welcome to Qatar Basketball League, brought to you from Qatar Basketball Federation. This is the top men's division in Doha, in the Qatar Basketball. We'll see Al Ahly with green versus GHARAFAH with white and blue, and the first basket from Al Ahly with Milud. Let's see the players, the starters for the two coaches. For GHARAFAH, it's number 55, Sami Monroe. Number 11, Aaron Nelson. Sami Monroe in his second game with GHARAFAH, but he's not a newcomer, not new in this league. He has spent the last 5 of the last 6 years in this league. Mohamed Youssef or Papis with 18, Trebase, number 22, and Abdurrahman Saad, number 4. For Ahli, 3, round 3. Referee Khalid Al-Hebabi with Saif Al-Dosar and Yusuf Zainal are the referees for the game. The foul is on the side. So for Al Ahly, 0, Luis Manx, 10, Hamza Kurtovic, 22. Jeff Newberry, 20, Milud, and number 3, Aaron Roundtree. Roundtree with Sami. They didn't met last year, the only year that Sami was out from the league. Good defense from Al Ahly and Al GHARAFAH didn't watch the clock. Newberry with Monks. Both teams want the victory for GHARAFAH to stay closer to the Final Four. They are already fourth, and Al Ahly to try to make last jump to reach for the first time the Final Four. Very good season for Al Ahly and for GHARAFAH. They are coming back. The team with talent and with a lot of points in the game. Basse sees the clock. Sami Monroe out from the screens. The rebound goes for Roundtree. Newberry with Basse in the man-to-man. Newberry over Basse is rebound for Nelson. Basse will run his team. In the previous game, in the first half of the season, GHARAFAH beat by 22 points. Al Ahly. Papis, the defense, and the foul from number 10, Hamza Kurtovic. It is his first. He faced foul troubles in the previous game between the two teams. Nelson with a shot rebound for Milud. Newberry with Monks. Monks is coming from a bad game versus Al Arabi. Milud, excellent pass inside for Hamza Kurtovic. Nice cooperation. Ahli is up by 5-2. The usual time. And they try to attack with Hamza since Al GHARAFAH mostly will check on other players. Saad, rebound for Monks. GHARAFAH is trying to score from the three-point line. Monks over Mohamed Youssef, the rebound for Sami Monroe. Abdurrahman Saad saves the possession. Now he posts Nelson. Nelson with Roundtree. Mohamed Youssef attacks the youngster, Hamza Kurtovic. Saad. Some ball movement. Sami loses the ball. The steal from Monks and Milud. The steal, no, the deflection from for Sami, and Newberry has 15 seconds for Al Ahly to follow the system, the play that Coach Fortinakic wants to follow. The heads out, the steal from Sami. Sami with 2 against 2. Sami against everybody. The block from Newberry. He's an excellent defender, and now 2 against 2 with Milud against Abdurrahman Saad. The defense and the offense will win. Milud gives a 5-point lead to Al Ahly. He has scored 5. He continues to be on fire. He has done an excellent game also against Arabi. Is the fourth wheel now that Seydou Endo is not in, with Al Ahly. Nelson, nice pass, nice spacing. And the floater from Nelson. And a warning. Seydou Endo is missing from Al Ahly. Coach Fortinax expects him to have him back the 27th of February. The same goes for the absence for Coach Kusai of Al GHARAFAH. Nedim Muslic, you can see him on the bench with a grey shirt. He's recovering from his shoulder surgery. Roundtree with Nelson. Miloud. The rebound from Mohamed Youssef. And now Sami will control the tempo. Let's see how GHARAFAH will adjust to the new player. Basse over Newberry, in and out. This is his first shot of the game after 5 minutes. Monks for Hamza. He cannot finish. He just hit the rim. Saad. He knows that Roundtree will block, but he does something excellent. He changes his hand and direction. He goes under the basket. Cuts the lead to 1. Hamza missed a layup. He could give us a bigger lead, and now Roundtree does this. 6-10 for Al Ahly, with Roundtree scoring his first points. So far, no points for 22 and for 0. The number 1 and 2 scorers of Al Ahly. Al Saad replies with a 3-pointer. 9-10. The game, the team starts to find their ways. Monks with Sami. Monks will miss it. Rebound from Mohamed Youssef. Basse tries to see his options. He go against Miloud. The block from Roundtree. Another excellent defense from Al Ahly. Roundtree over Abdurrahman Saad. He will make it. Again, Ahly is up by 4. Basse run the play with Abdurrahman Saad and Miloud. The steal from Monks. 4 against 1. Let's see what Monks will do. He goes to Newberry. This is unselfish play. And Al Ahly is up by 6. Sloppy plays from GHARAFAH. Ahly comes to play hard. They play their last chances to reach the Final Four. And also GHARAFAH cannot lose this game. If they want to play in the Final Four. Basse finds with a great pass inside Nelson. 11-15. Roundtree, Miloud. He's the top scorer for his team. The foul, offensive from Roundtree. It's the first foul for Roundtree. 3 team fouls for Al Ahly, 0 for GHARAFAH. Ahly is up. They got a 6-point lead. Nelson, the focus for GHARAFAH. Rebound from Kurtovic to Roundtree. Newberry, bad pass. He is to blame on this pass. Stronger than Hamza Kurtovic can expect. Roundtree with his relentless attack on the ball. He tried to steal. Run for 15 meters. Basse, another block from Roundtree. He expects him inside. Newberry, sees Monks. Basse return. Miloud. This is difficult for Kurtovic for 3. No, the rebound goes out from Abdurrahman Saad. So far, the 2 blocks from Roundtree has stopped Teron Basse to score. Roundtree is it's like a spider inside. Nobody can go and be safe. Monks, nice play. Foul. 2 free throws for Monks. Monks is looking for his first points. He will make the first. AHLI is doing he's having an excellent quarter on the defense. Only 11 points for GHARAFAH. And 2 for 2. 11-17, 6 points. This is the highest point difference in this game for AHLI again. Based on their defense, they play excellent. They have protected inside. The rebound from Hamza, and now Roundtree. Newberry for Roundtree, unbelievable fast break. Nobody can stop them, and AHLI is up by 8. They have started with their defense, and they're up by 8 points. There is zone defense now. No. Foul from Mohamed Yusuf, offensive foul. This is the second foul for GHARAFAH, second for Mohamed Yusuf. This is the first problem for Coach Kusai. GHARAFAH goes with zone 2-3. No. Yes, zone 2-3. 1 minute to go. Monks attacks Basse. This is an offensive foul, according to referee Khalid Al-Hibabi. This is a chance to give to Al-Ahli a 10-point lead. So, 50 seconds. GHARAFAH is doing one of the worst first quarters. We have seen them so far. They cannot post Nelson. Assad will make the three-pointer. Assad is keeping GHARAFAH alive with 8 points and 6 with Nelson. Nobody else has scored. Newberry. Malud against the zone. Newberry, the screen from Hamza, attacks everybody, and the foul, if it is for Mohamed Yusuf, will be the third. This is from Sami Monroe, so first foul for him. AHLI plays with patience, with composure. Newberry makes the free throw. 6-point lead. One for two. Sami against everybody. Mohamed Yusuf, the rebound for Monks. They have 2 seconds. Monks will shoot half court. Those who make it, and this ends a first quarter that went to Al-Ahli. They played great defense, and they kept their composure on their offense, so they're up by 6. Let's see how GHARAFAH will react to this excellent start from Al-Ahli. And let's see also the numbers so far for this game, which is important to have a picture for Al-Ahli. Newberry has 6 points, 5 points from Roundtree. And 5 points from Milud Wiri. For GHARAFAH, 8 Sad, 6 Nelson. Nobody else has scored. Interesting thing, it's 4 turnovers for both teams. The rebounds 8-0 for GHARAFAH, 10-1 for Al-Ahli. The difference, it's the 2-pointers and the shooting overall. 6 out of 16 for GHARAFAH, which is 37%. 7-16, 43% for Al-GHARAFAH, for Al-Ahli. Looks like so far that GHARAFAH tries to find their way, having the new player on the court, Sami Monroe, new old player. Al-Ahli takes advantage of this, and with their composure, they do their best. The teams are coming back. So it's 14-20. Ahli had the chance to even increase the lead to 10. They missed with an offensive foul. But so far, they've taken an A grade. Sami with Saad. Saad attacks and gives the ball to Nelson. The deflection from Jeff Newberry. Khalid Al-Ribabi was present. Sami attacks everybody. Nice pass for Nelson. This is what Coach Kusai wants from his players. He wants to go inside, take advantage of the difference. Against the 1-3-1 zone, like this, matchup. It's like a matchup zone. Newberry 4-3, very difficult to make it. And now Sami will run. Sees his options. He sees his big guy Nelson. Basse from the corner. Newberry immediately in the closeout. And he cannot score. 0-4 for Basse. He hasn't started well. The zone, the 2-3 for GHARAFAH. Mangs. Roundry from the corner. Saad against Newberry, but Roundry is coming. But nobody can stop him, so it's a foul from Roundry. It is his second foul, if it is on him. Yes, second foul also for him. 2 for Mohammed Yusuf on the other side, and 2 for Mangs. Saad will miss the first free throw. He's a 72% shooter. Makes the second. 1 point. The ball was already in when Mangs tried to interfere. Roundtree. Needs the screen. Immediately there is Saad against Newberry. Very difficult shot, but he will make it. The finger roll with from Jeff Newberry gives a breather to Al-Ahli. The foul from Hamza. His second. Coach Fotinakis is discussing with his assistant. Greek coach and Greek Serbian, his assistant, Jovan Mikic. 3-pointer for Sami, 20-22, and GHARAFAH is coming back. Newberry, nice pass on the weak side. Mangs, Milud attacks the closeout. over a basket, big basket for Milud, who continues. In every game, he proves that he is not only a facilitator on defense, but he is a presence on offense, covering also the absence of Seydou Ndoye, his captain. Nelson from top of the key, bad shot, rebound for Monks. Ahli tries to reestablish his 6-point lead or even further. Newberry, Milud from the corner, another shot and another basket for Milud, who is unstoppable with 10 points, top scorer of the game, 7-point lead for Al Ahly. With Milud playing one-on-one with Sami in the scoring. Sami cannot finish, the rebound from Hamza, and Newberry can run. Milud sets his feet, no, rebound for Sami. And Sami sent the ball outside for Ahli. Calm, says the coach of Al Ahly. Milud had a good shot, but he already has scored 10 points. The steal from Nelson, 3 against 1. Basse fights for the offensive rebound. The ball will go to Al Ahly, I think. The ball hit the cube, and timeout for the coach of Al Ahly, Coach Fotinakis. With 6:24 to go, Ahly is up by 7, continues to play great defense and keep their offense exactly as they have prepared. Regarding the team numbers so far, Ahly is 4 for 13 from the 3-pointers, 3-8 from Al GHARAFAH. Al GHARAFAH that wants to go inside. The GHARAFAH is a team that scores 61% of their 2-pointers, and so far, against the defense of Al Ahly, they have 5 out of 13, which means 38%. This is the success so far for Al Ahly. They have stopped the inside game of Al GHARAFAH. The coach of Al Ahly expects sure more for Monks. He has only 2 points with free throws. Percentage-wise, besides Milud, Newberry has 8 points, has done a great job with 5 assists, 2 turnovers, which is normal in the part that somebody who has already 12 possessions in his hands. Roundtree with 5 points, 3 rebounds, 2 blocks. Excellent presence. For GHARAFAH, Sami Monroe, 3 points with 1 out of 4, but 1 turnover and 3 assists. 3 assists also for Basse. No points from Mohamed Youssef, no subs for either coaches so far. Coach Kusai has foul troubles only with Mohamed Youssef, who has 2. Coach Fotinakis has problems with 3 players, Monks, Roundtree, and Kurtovic with 2. Al Ahly is up. They control the game. Newberry takes his time. There was no pressure from GHARAFAH. The 3-pointer from Milud out of timeout. Nelson doesn't get too much inside. Nelson inside for Mohamed Youssef. With Roundtree, he wants somebody to cut. This is what he wanted. And another missed layup from GHARAFAH, but there is the tip-in from Nelson. Nice play from the captain of Qatar national team to his teammates, both in GHARAFAH and the national team. And his captain on GHARAFAH, Abdurrahman Saad, only 23 years old, one of the top players, not only in the Gulf or the Middle Eastern area. Monks will attack Nelson. He tries to score. Hamza is there with the offensive rebound. Hamza has done a good job on the rebound again. Nice ball movement. Newberry, the block from Nelson. 6 seconds for Ahly. Both benches applaud their effort, the defense and the offense. 6 seconds more for Al Ahly. Monks with Sami. 3, the steal from Sami, and the sportsmanlike foul from Monks. which is his third foul. He did everything that his team didn't want. Manx with 3 fouls, and Ali will take his place. Ali Tofik, the hero for Al Ahly in the important victory against Al Khor with his tip in the 2 seconds before the end of the game. Sami will have a chance to cut the lead further without their third foreigner. Al Ahly has to adjust. Sami misses the second, 23-27. It was a miscommunication. Stefan Dosari smiles with Jeff Newberry. Now he will give the ball to Abdurrahman Saad. Zone defense for Al Ahly with Sami over Milud. Difficult shot, the rebound. Mohamed Youssef sends it to the bench of Ahly. Newberry, we have the same scenario so far. GHARAFAH is coming a little back, but they cannot capitalize with a big run. Ahly is fighting with their defense. The turnover from Milud. Manx, even without points, give them a lot of things. Abdurrahman Saad cannot score. Hamza will send the rebound to Roundtree. Ali, Newberry. Newberry wants to take his time against Basse. The ball for Ali. He cannot control it. So far, the question is not Al Ahly who has done its best, but when GHARAFAH, and if GHARAFAH will find the offensive rhythm they had in the previous games. Sami for the corner for 3. He will make it, 26-27. It is not easy. They need to find if GHARAFAH will become better with the time. Basse and Nelson to understand the game of Sami and vice versa, which is perfectly normal. Newberry, now the defense is on the 2 players, Newberry and Roundtree. Newberry over Basse, and Mohamed Youssef will take the rebound. Abdurrahman Saad controls the tempo. They try to post Nelson, 2 fouls for Roundtree. Let's see the foul inside. This is what GHARAFAH is doing, the cut, and this is their first lead for the team of Coach Kusai. Immediately, Coach Fotinakis will call his second timeout of the first half. Having the lead. 1 point lead for GHARAFAH. 28-27. We'll see the stats going from our statistic team with Kevin Luna, Ben Zirevelo, and Mohamed Salah, who is assisting. You can see them on behind the double officials on the right side, with Peter Sudek also there, who is always assisting with the referees. It's a team job to have this game brought to you live from Al GHARAFAH Arena. As for the points, Abdurrahman Saad has jumped to 11, 10 for Nelson, 0 for Mohamed Youssef, 0 for Basse. For Basse, it is a question. He's the first scorer of Al GHARAFAH. 7 for Sami Mondron in the second game. Ahly has taken 10 points from Milud Wiri, 2 for Manx, but he's on the bench with 3 fouls. 2 for Hamza with 3 rebounds, 5 for Roundtree, and 8 from Newberry with 5 assists and 3 turnovers. This is what is costing right now for Al Ahly are the turnovers. They had 4 in the first quarter. They have 8 so far in 6 minutes in the second quarter. So they have the number is bigger. Newberry takes advantage of the defensive pressure. The matchup defense from Kusai. Newberry. It's Mohamed Youssef, his teammate last year. Third steal from Sami, who will try to dunk, but he will miss it with the defense of Roundtree. Newberry. You see Sami how active he is on the defense. He will steal the ball. Yes, steal from Sami, the fourth steal of the game. Kusai most probably will look to give more passes for Basse. Nelson inside. Nice left turnaround on Roundtree. Nelson is a solid presence inside the paint. A 3-point lead for GHARAFAH, a 10-0 run. Technical foul will go to the bench of coach of 49ers. I think took the technical foul. Mohamed Youssef will shoot the free throw. He's an 82% free throw shooter. Stefan Doser explains to coach of AHLI why his goalie has to give him the technical. AHLI, who has turned the tables in the last 1 year and a half, they are becoming a force in the league. Mohamed Youssef will miss the free throw. And the offense, of course, will go to the possession goes to AHLI. He said that AHLI has turned the last 2 seasons. They saw more composure, they're stronger, they're building their team with also the younger players and solid foreigners. It's a good work from their administration, who has been close to the coaching staff. They try to follow the steps of GHARAFAH, who has built itself from zero, Coach Kusai and their administration, to one of the top 3 teams in the league. Ali from 3 from the corner, no, the rebound from Nelson. Basse for Sami. Sami sees an opening, the layup over everybody, 12-0 run for GHARAFAH. Newberry is dribbling everybody. Hamza sees the extra pass. Milud over Basse. No, the rebound will go. Mohamed Youssef ways to bring his teammate to his knees. There is no timeout, as we said. AHLI has used them all during the run of GHARAFAH. 34-27. Milud. Al-Sad will steal the ball and will dunk. Impressive, 36-27. The turnovers are killing AHLI now. From the moment Manx went out, it's difficult. That's why Coach 49 brings him back with 3 fouls, sorry. Newberry tries to stop the bleeding. Hamza Kurtovic, another offensive rebound. Ali sees the opening, attacks Mohamed Youssef. A great basket. Went under the rim. And he scored to stop the 14-0 run of GHARAFAH. Ali is increasing his roles as the game's progressing. His coaching staff is trusting him. The deflection from Newberry. Manx will take the place of Jeff Newberry. And the timeout from Kusai. 36-29. GHARAFAH is up with a 16-2 run. And they will have the ball. Regarding the players that, for example, GHARAFAH wants to use more. Basse has 0-4, 4 assists, no turnovers, and 3 rebounds. This is the balance that Coach Kusai and his assistant his assistant coach Yasser Wad will try to find between Sami Monroe and Troy Bassey. Sami has 9 points. He has shot 8 times. He has 4 steals, 1 turnover, and 3 assists. This is the balance. Abdurrahman Saad feels very comfortable too because he knows how Sami plays. Aaron Nelson continues with 5 rebounds and 14 points. He's the main focus. He's how Al Gharafa of Coach Kusai builds their offense. They want first to find the right angle to put the ball inside to Aaron Nelson, and then they see what the perimeter can give to them. 41 seconds to go. Jeff Newberg will stay on the bench. Has a small injury. It's not something serious, as we see from the bench of Al Ahly. $41.4, a 7-point lead for GHARAFAH. Deflection from Roundtree. His quick hands. Bassey. Sami against Milud. He has 7 seconds to 1-on-1. He's dribbling over Milud. No passing, and 22 seconds out of 28 for Al Ahly. They have, it's a 6-second difference. Al Ahly will try to use all their time. 10 seconds. GHARAFAH has 4 fouls to give. I do not know if they will use them. Roundtree, nice ball movement. Milud, a good defense. 9 seconds. Sami, bad pass. Very difficult pass. Mohamed Youssef with Milud. And this is the end of the first half. GHARAFAH 36, Al Ahly 29. 4 minutes ago, it was a total different game. Al Ahly was up by 7, a 16-2 run. Gave GHARAFAH this lead. Let's see what we expect in the second half. γίνει. Πώς είσαι ρε θηρίο της φύσης? Μόνο είσαι? Και να μου το βάλεις στο μυαλό. Second half is underway. GHARAFAH 36, Al Ahly 29. With GHARAFAH finishing the first half with a 16-2 run, taking advantage of the third foul of Monks. And he's staying on the bench, not because of the scoring, but because without him, GHARAFAH could have pressured a lot Jeff Newberry and Aaron Rountree. Although Al Ahly is expecting from Monks to do something more, like it is sure that GHARAFAH wants more from Theron Bassey, who has been with 0 points. Main focus on offense right now is Sami Monroe, and the first scorer is Saad with Nelson. Mohamed Youssef for 3. Rebound for Abdurrahman Saad. Mohamed Youssef wants to attack with Abdurrahman Saad. Bassey and Newberry with a defensive rebound. Newberry, the pick and roll with Hamza. Hamza Kurtovic is there, but he cannot finish it. He is in the right place. His finishing touches are missing. Theron another turnover. Newberry will score and cut the lead to 5. Coach Kusai is asking for his point guard to wake up. Doesn't like the last option he had. Nelson, the double team. Mohamed Youssef, the corner for Saad. The rebound goes for Nelson, I think. Nelson with 2 opponents. Newberry, the screen. The defense from Bassey, Rountree for 3. Rebound from Saad, and Hamza Kurtovic will steal the ball. Hamza Kurtovic has done a very good job on defense, on the rebounds, but he couldn't score. He has missed 3 very easy layups. Saad sees the opening, and the foul from, let's see if it's from Monks, it's the 4th. So Rountree is the 3rd. Another problem for Al Ahly. It's not a lot of fouls, it's 8 fouls for Al Ahly, but the problem is that they have been served to Monks, 3 for Rountree and 2 for Kurtovic, and the bench is not as deep. And this makes it a huge problem for Coach Fotinakis. 0-2, 1-4-2, sorry. Rountree, Milud, who has done a great job so far. The steal from Mohamed Youssef. He waits Nelson. The 2 big guys exchanging passes. The defense from Milud, excellent defense again. Saad sees the opening, will attack Rountree. Nice drive to the basket. 41-31. Monks with Abdurrahman Saad. Monks, the block from Saad. And the 4th, and he's not only the 4th foul, he's ejected because this is his 2nd unsportsmanlike foul. Let's see if the decision will stay. Khalid El-Hibabi asks to see the video. This is the experience of Khalid Al-Hibabi and Saif Al-Dosari. They will downgrade or they keep the decision of the sportsmanlike foul. So it's 41-31 and 2 free throws for Saad. Was played a tremendous defense. 4th foul for Monks. If it's 2nd unsportsmanlike foul, he's out of the game. If not, let's see what will be the decision with Peter Sudek showing the instant replay. It's normal foul, so he will have now he's with 4 fouls. He will be on the bench. He will stay on the bench, but he can return at the moment that his coach wants to use him. There are no free throws, therefore. So it's a possession for GHARAFAH. Basse with Newberry. Basse over Newberry. Difficult shot, but he will make it. 44-31, his first points in the game. Impressively. Over the defense of Jeff Newberry. The two know each other very well. Not from Doha, but from the USA. AHLI wants to attack. Sami with quick hands. Basse, another basket. 5 points in a row for Feron Basse. From the moment Coach Kusai asked him to walk up, he did it. And like this, GHARAFAH is up by 15, 46-31. Is a total of 26-4. The run when AHLI took the 27-20 lead. So let's see also the numbers how are doing in this 3 minutes and approximately 40 seconds in the second half. It's a big change in the game since AHLI couldn't use more monks. He returned and he made the 4th foul. So the points for GHARAFAH. Abdurrahman Saad with 16 points. 4-7 2 points and 2-5 3-pointers. Nelson 16 points with 7 rebounds. Mohamed Youssef or Papis, number 18, no points but 5 rebounds. Trebasi 5 points, those who scored now 5 points in a row with 4 assists. Sami Monroe 9 points, 3-9 shots, 5 assists and 5 steals, and only 1 turnover. Turnovers is the strongest point right now, the biggest, the most important number for GHARAFAH. They have only 5 turnovers. They had 4 in the first quarter. They have 5 in the rest 13 minutes. They have 1 more in the last 13 minutes, which is important. And on the other hand, AHLI is forced to 15 turnovers. They had 4 in the first 4 minutes, in the first 10 minutes, and they're going now to 11 in 13 minutes. It's big. Zone defense from immediately after the timeout for Coach Kusai. He splits the double team. The 3-pointer from Milud. Rebound goes for Feron Basse. This is Abdurrahman Saad who will stop. Nice defensive transition for the Greens. But anyhow, Sami will shoot the ball. Coach Kusai tells him easy. Milud attacks and will score a very brave basket. 46-33. Let's see if AHLI will make the comeback, even if they are short-handed right now. Basse for 3. Oof, 8 points in a row over Aaron Ramsey. This is what Coach Fotinakis and his team has contained so far. The scoring of Basse, 8 points in a row, and suddenly it's a 16-point lead. Newberry with Saad. Milud wants to attack the block, but the ball will go to AHLI. AHLI Taufik, Roundtree with Mohamed Youssef. A 3-pointer. Easy rebound for Nelson and Saad. Saad with Milud. He will go 1-on-1. Nobody can stop him there. There is no help defense for from Hamza Kurtovic. This is what his coach asking. Coach Kusai is happy from what he sees so far, especially with the walk-up of Feron Basse. AHLI for 3. He will make it. The friendly bounce of the shooter. 51-36. AHLI continues to fight. AHLI and the block from Hamza Kurtovic. AHLI is a team that will continue to play its game. No matter if they are short-handed or with a full squad, they will try to do the best they can. They have a certain system. They play a certain way. The coach's team. So They will continue to fight. Nelson with another missing three-pointer. It's his second. Sami tries to steal from Newberry. Newberry for Milud. Another big basket for Milud. It's a 5-0 run with Milud going to 14 points. Top scorer of Abdurrahman Saad. Mohamed Yusuf with Hamza. Nelson attacks. The foul from Roundtree. Fourth foul. Hamza Latar in the place of Ali. Now they go for the zone. It's normal. Mohamed Yusuf over all the youngsters of Al-Ahli. It's his first two-pointer. I think his first basket. And a foul. Foul from Hamza Kurtovic, his third. 4 fouls for Manx, 4 for Roundtree, 3 for Kurtovic. On the other hand, 2 fouls for Mohamed Yusuf, 1 from Simon Rowe. No other foul. It's 3 to 11, the fouls. Omar will take the place of Hamza Kurtovic, from the youngster to the veteran. 54-38. It's still a fight. Roundtree. Nice offense from the Greens. The three-pointer from Hamza. He's in 54-31. And no, Milud cannot steal. The offensive foul basket will not count. Immediately the referee will show that Sammy Monroe pushed Jeff Newberry, who, if you can see you can tell a bit the player, you can see that Jeff Newberry just jumped so high that forced on there Sammy Monroe to change his decision and use his hand to push his opponent AHLI cut the lead to 13, and they have the possession. 30-33 to go in the third quarter. Hamza with Roundtree. Milud. He tries to find Newberry. Nelson didn't go over the screen. Newberry wants clear with Nelson. Milud, 2 seconds, over everybody. Mohamed Yusuf. The steal from Roundtree. And Hamza can have, Milud will go by himself. And they miss the free throw, the layup. Basse, nice pass. And I think it's free throws. Omer put his body to, it's an unselfish play, but he didn't have the time to take the offensive foul. It's 2 free throws for Aaron Nelson. Nelson will miss the first free throw. The score is the same, 54-41. Nelson stays with his 16 points. Nelson makes the second, 55-41. It's a 14-point lead. Newberry with 10 points, 14 for Milud, for AHLI. Newberry, excellent drive. Basse, the double team. He sees it, passes to Nelson. Nelson for Sami. Sami will go left. Mohamed Yusuf. Basse wants his teammates to settle. Now he gives the ball to Mohamed Yusuf. Sami will not shoot. Basse will shoot over everybody. He cannot make it. Rebound for Newberry. He tries to cut the lead to 10. The foul, 2 free throws. First foul for Basse. Nice attacking play from Newberry and Roundtree. We have a timeout for the It's praying time, so we will respect this time for 1 minute. The referees are bringing the teams back. It's 54-43. It was a 16-point lead for GHARAFAH. AHLI is running a 4-0 run. They can go 6-0 if Roundtree will make 2 free throws. Roundtree with only 5 points. What the defense of AHLI is doing is taking away the post game of Nelson, which is a big part of how GHARAFAH wants to develop its game. So with Nelson has scored 17 points though, but he's not as dominant, or he doesn't have the space to move as in the previous games, and therefore AHLI can put more pressure on the outside players. Around who missed the free throw. He has 4 fouls, like Monks, who's on the bench with 2 points. Not a lot of scoring from the 2 foreigners, but a lot of defense. And Roundtree is the best defender in Doha. Saad with Basse, Hamza Alatar on him, 17-year-old. Now they put the ball inside. This is excellent play after this timeout from coach who signed his players. This is what he wanted to see. Move the ball like they did in the previous games and find Nelson inside. Bad pass from Hamza. Roundtree will follow Saad, but look at his second step, how high he went. Roundtree didn't want to risk his 5th foul. AHLI doesn't have experienced players on the bench. They have a lot of youngsters. They have players for the future of Qatar basketball and their team. But it's difficult to ask them to play against GHARAFAH. Hamza with the Euro step. It was close. Milud is there. Milud over Nelson. Milud with 16 points. He continues to fight on defense and he continues to score on offense. He's doing a good job. Nelson, another shot that he cannot make. Milud for 3. He cannot make 5 in a row. Sami doesn't pass for Basse. He waits Saad. Mohamed Yusuf wanted to finish Basse over everybody, and 1 for Feron Basse, who has scored 8 of the last 12 points of his team. Now 10 of the last 14. He just like this got fired up. From 0, he's now to 10 with a free throw in only 5 minutes. This is the free throw. .34 seconds, 18 for AHLI. Hamza attacks Nelson. Nice pass for Omar. There is a deflection. Khalid Al-Hibabi says to Saif Al-Dosari that there was no clear look. So the possession will go, it's a jumble situation, and the possession will go to Al GHARAFAH, which means Al Ahly will have the first possession of the fourth quarter. 17 seconds. Let's see how Basri will play them. Seven seconds. 6. Round 3. Nice pass for Mohamed Youssef, and this is how Coach Kusai wanted his team to end. An excellent third quarter. They were up by 5. Now they're up by 18, 64-46. We have 10 minutes to go. Al Ahly continues to fight, but GHARAFAH has found a way to score and prove that they are one of the top 4 teams in the league. So as the teams are ready to come back, let's see again. Let's see the numbers, not again. We'll see the new numbers, because GHARAFAH is close to finish this very difficult game against Al Ahly. Al Ahly again showed its character, how they fight, how they stayed close, even short-handed, even with the foul troubles. So let's see the team numbers so far from those two teams that have been separated only by the third quarter. It was a 36-31 lead for GHARAFAH at the end of the first half. It's a 64-46 lead. 624 3-pointers for Al Ahly. This is a big problem, 25%. 719 for GHARAFAH. 1934 2-pointer. This is what changed from the first 15 minutes where Ahly was dominating the game. From 38%, GHARAFAH went to 55% on the 2-pointers. And this is what changed a lot. Free throws, 5-11 for GHARAFAH, 4-6 for Ahly. Rebounds for Ahly, 34-27. And turnovers, this is also a big part of the game, 17-7. Ahly faced this problem when they had to sub Monk, so there was no second ball handler, and the pressure on Jefferson Newberry resulted to not only for him and for his teammates, 2 turnovers. 4 turnovers for Ahly in the first quarter. The next 20 minutes, 13. It tells the story. Monks for Hamza. Hamza tries to pass. Milud keeps the ball alive for Ahly. The drive, Nelson. Sami. Pass now to Omar, to Abdurrahman Sad, not Omar, his brother, 66-46. Coach of Al Ahly, coach for the next for space. Monks. He hasn't scored a basket. 2 points from free throws. Sami. Fancy pass and fancy finishing from Terombas. And now everything goes GHARAFAH, 22 points. They have total control now of the game. 15 minutes in the first half, they were losing by 7-20. Now they're up by 22. Nelson will dunk. There is no defensive transition on Ahly. Coach for the night immediately called his players. He wants to talk it over. He wants to explain to them that they should not let this game go away so easily. It's difficult to make a run to win it, but we saw them against Arabi, how hard they fought. We saw them how they try to play against Arabi, who is a dominating team. Let's see what they will do to keep fighting. GHARAFAH, on the other hand, has done the job. They're up by 24 points. Their defense is much better, resulting to more turnovers for AHLI. Sami Monroe, it's on his way for a triple-double. He has 9 points, 8 assists and 6 steals, and 5 rebounds. So the positive for Coach Kusai is the 12 points of Teron Basse. In the last 5 minutes only, he was 0, and he jumped to 12, and he sparked this big difference. This is what, in the equation, this is what GHARAFAH was expecting for Teron Basse to fire up. We have 8:47 to go. AHLI with Manx, number 0, 22 Newberry, 3 Roundtree, 12 Hamza Latar, and 11 Ali Taufik. For GHARAFAH, 4 Abdurrahman Saad, 22 Basse, 18 Mohamed Youssef, 11 Nelson, and Sami, 55. It's 1-3-1 matchup zone. Goes to 3-2. Immediately, Jeff Newberry will punish this zone defense. Cuts the lead to 21. Basse with the pressure of Hamza. Abdurrahman Saad. Hamza brings intensity now to the court. Saad for 3. The rebound for Nelson. Basse now will attack. Nice pass for Nelson. Excellent, but Nelson will miss the dunk. And Manx can score his first basket. Oh, he cannot. Excellent defense from Saad. Nothing goes his way. He had a bad previous game, and today he got in foul trouble early. Sami against Ali. He cannot make it. He takes the rebound, and now he will finish it. It's an offensive rebound party for Sami Monroe. He's always very active. He brings intensity. He has already 6 steals. He's jumping to 6 steals, 8 assists, 8 rebounds, and 11 points. Newberry, the steal from Sami, 7 steals. And Sami will dunk the fast break as our statistic team is putting the numbers. You see them on the right side of the screen. Ali has the open 3. He made one before. Teron Basse, 7 minutes to go. Saad with Mohamed Youssef. It's 25-point lead. Newberry, nice try. He goes to 17 points. Top scorer for his team. 22 for Abdurrahman Saad, number 4 for GHARAFAH. Basse over Hamza. He will make it also. 15 points like this, a la tall, as they say, for Basse. He had only 4 shots in the first half. He took it over after the 25th minute. Hamza Latar attacks Sami, and a foul from Abdurrahman Saad. Hamza Kurtovic will return. Number 10 in the place of Ali Taufik. Hamza Kurtovic, he had a good presence on the rebound again with 7 rebounds, 4 offensive, but he was not as effective inside. 1 of 3 layups, and this is what the coach of AHLI doesn't want to see again. The 19-year-old takes for the first time big minutes, heavy minutes, but he needs to produce. The basket counts anyhow. So Abdurrahman Saad has 24. He will fight with Aaron Nelson for the MVP of the game. Hamza with Mohamed Youssef. Over Mohamed Youssef. Rebound for Hamza Kurtovic. The block from Mohamed Youssef. Sami Monroe looks injured. Bassey will tries to score. The rebound for Newberry. The referee hasn't stopped. Now they will stop, and Sami will give his place to Hassan Walid. Look, he looks okay. I think he took a hit on the knee. It's 5:46 to go. 27 up for GHARAFAH. Newberry goes to 18 points. Two for two. Saad. Hassan Walid. Coach Yasser says to his players how to move. 8 seconds for Bassey. He finds Nelson. He tries to make the first three-pointer, and he will make it. Another assist for Bassey. First three-pointer for Nelson in the game. Nelson jumps to 24 points. Manx for his first basket of the game. He will make it. A little late for his team. The next game will be between Guakra and Talhor. We expect an interesting game also. Nelson has 8 seconds. He shots again. Abdurrahman Saad is there. Hassan Walid with number 9. Saad sees an opening. Nice pass through the eye of the needle. 24-57 for GHARAFAH, who is passing excellent. 8 assists for Sami, 5 for Bassey, 3 for Nelson, and 4 for Abdurrahman Saad. Abdurrahman Saad over Hamza Kurtovic will score 27. He goes. Now the race is between Saad and Nelson. 27 for number 4 of GHARAFAH. 26 for number 11. Newberry has 19. The deflection for Abdurrahman Saad looks good. In excellent shape. He played defense. He played offense. The captain of GHARAFAH. Hamza passes on there. The steal from Hassan Walid. Mohamed Youssef tries the pass for Nelson. Nelson the opening. The foul from Kurtovic. 2 free throws. We have 3:35 to go. Nelson will try to score. Now Coach Kusai with Abdurrahman Saad. They discuss. I will try to guess that there is a discussion who's going to take the MVP of the game. If Abdurrahman Saad will continue to play, or they want to give it to Aaron Nelson, the ball. He has 28 points. He's 1 point up. Of course, the intensity for both teams now is lower. It's normal. Hamza Alatar scores. Saad tries to make something. Newberry for 3, cuts the lead to 24. He has 22. Difficult shot for Bassey. The rebound goes for Nelson. Yes, he keeps the ball alive. Mohamed Youssef for his first three-pointer in the game. The second, sorry. Monks. Newberry sees the opening. The block from Mohamed Youssef. Saad. He will shoot it. Rebound for Monks. The next game for these two teams. After this game, in 7:30, you can see the game GHARAFAH. And tomorrow, don't forget, we have games also tomorrow, Thursday, from Al Rayyan Arena. Very important games tomorrow on Thursday. Qatar Club Shamal and Arabi Rayyan. Very big game. Classico for Doha. And then Saturday, Al Sadd will play Al Khor. AHLI plays with Wakra. Asim Walid, good move. As a big guy, but he cannot finish with the left hand. GHARAFAH is coming back with a big game against Arabi on Sunday, 26. Mohamed Youssef for Abdurrahman Saad. Saad is looking to score. He tries for the MVP. Newberry will finish it, 24 points. He's the dark horse in this situation. 125. Monks plays defense on Basse. It's a garbage time so far, right now. A normal, a continuous game. The coaches want to protect their players, not to get any injuries in the last moment. But from the moment he starts to score, he cannot make it. Monks is looking for the dunk. 29-70. It's a 19-point lead. Mohamed Youssef, he'll do the point guard also. He is relentless. He will dribble. Saad asks for the ball, but round three will make the steal. Hamza will finish it. Basse is about to Hassan Walid. Coach Kusai doesn't want his players to attack. Total respect for the opponent. But they have to do something since there is a 5-second difference. And Nelson will shoot the three. Saad and Hassan Walid. His teammates tell him to shoot. And this is the end of the game. GHARAFAH beat AHLI 89-72. Stay with us let's see, in 25 minutes, you will watch the game between Wakra and Al Khor. See you.